Hello everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Creative Compass. I'm Kim Balthazar, an oil and cold wax abstract artist in northeastern Pennsylvania, and this is my weekly check-in with all of you because you guys are keeping me accountable and I like the motivation. So if you're new here, thank you for being here and checking this out. If you are a returning friend, thank you for coming back. I always appreciate you guys spending a few minutes of your day with me. So if you are new, you will find out that I start my week with a weekly affirmation. And this is how I'm setting up my intention for the week and something that I'm trying to remember and think about as I go throughout the week. So, are you ready? Here it comes. This week's affirmation is don't get so weighed down by your worries that you forget to live. Right now, I am going through, it could be a very anxiety-ridden phase in my life. Actually, the last 6 months have been an anxiety-ridden just existence for me. I mean, all good things are coming from it, but it is stressful when you go through change. And my new changes, I sold my house, I moved into a new place, I have a new studio, and next week I will be saying goodbye to my day job of 20 years and starting on a new adventure. So, lots of big life changes for me. And I could get bogged down by that. I could let the anxiety of change weigh on my shoulders, but I'm not going to. And you know why? Because stress stifles creativity. Take it from me. The last 6 months, my creativity has been a little, we'll call it dulled. Every time, well, first of all, I didn't really have the motivation because I had so many other crazy things in my life going on. And I know you guys can relate to this. Sometimes it's really hard to get up, grab your paints, and get moving when you have a gazillion other important life issues happening. But you need to just let it go. Give yourself give yourself an hour. That's not asking too much of yourself, right? Because when your mind is cluttered with worries, it is hard to make that space. And we need to, because art heals. We know this. And it's so important to give yourself that playtime. Just have fun with it. Just step back, breathe, give yourself permission to just play. Just have fun with your paints like you did when you were in kindergarten. How fun was that? We need to connect with that again. We also know that perfectionism isn't the goal, or we should know that. We should strive for that because good art comes from here, not from what we think it should be. We need to realize that perfection isn't the goal. Progress is, right? Because obsessing about perfection will only drain joy. And we don't want that because done is better than perfect. Okay? Here's a case in point. I had an art show, I think it was a year and a half, maybe 2 years now. And it was a huge space and I needed to fill it. So I kind of went back, found some of my older paintings that I just had stuffed away in a drawer. I never thought anything of them. Threw them in some frames. Do you know what sold? Those pieces. Do you know why? Because I didn't give a shit when I was painting them. I really didn't. They were fun. Let's just go in the studio. Let's slop some paint around. Let's have a good time. And people connect with that. Paintings in the last year or so, I think I've evolved as an artist. I know I've evolved as an artist. And I feel like my paintings are more complex. But I don't know if that's always a good thing because I seem to sell more of my older pieces. So I'm not letting it get in my head. I'm not, because I do want to continue to evolve as an artist, and I will. But yeah, People can see when it is your pure soul on that paper, on that canvas, on that panel. So we got to go with that. Life fuels art. So don't forget to live. Okay? That is very important. Take breaks. Have fun. Experience things outside of the studio. Like one of my favorite things is taking Rue out for a walk. All right, couple minutes. But you need to just live in the moment. Enjoy your surroundings. Don't get bogged down by, I need to get this done. I need to do this. Yes, there are deadlines that we have to adhere to. Everybody does. Try not to put added stress and pressure on yourself. I am so guilty of this. I do it all the time. I'm trying to be more mindful about not letting that happen. So if you get outside, if you have fun, if you like just, grab your crayons, grab your, colored pencils, just have a good time. Your paints, just finger paint. Your work will be blah. Your work will be better, and so will you. Okay. That being said, we are going to refer to the journal and see where we left off last time we spoke. Did I get anything done? What do I have planned? So before I get into it, let me reach over, grab my journals. I say journals because I actually got a new one. So this is my old one. This is like a quarterly, it's 3 months worth. It was a great little journal, but I found it was missing some things that I wished it had that I needed it to have. So I purchased this beautiful little book. It's based on the law of attraction. If you guys follow any of that, I do. I think it's very beneficial. It's been helping me. But even if you don't do any of that, it's still good, because here is why. And I still have like a lot to fill out on this, but it gives you steps to write your life's mission statement. That sounds huge. It is huge. But I think it is beneficial to have something concrete that you can look at and be like, okay, that is what I am striving for in my life. And it can always change. What you write here doesn't mean that that can't change down the road, because your life has changed. You have evolved as a person. But anyway, it's a good start. Your mission statement, like how you want to contribute to the world. And then it has like, oh my gosh, it has like this roadmap if you do the law of attraction. And this is not a paid promotion at all. But it gives you like all these really cool things. Awareness and self-discovery. I've been working on this section. The two things I will criticize about this is, look how small I have to write to get this in. And yes, don't I have pretty handwriting? I think I do. A lot of people say they can't read it, but it's okay. And then the other thing is, they start their week on a Sunday. I start my week on a Monday. Minor things. One day I'm going to create my own journal for artists that people can buy. Anyway, you set your goals, blah, 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 blah. All right. So I started this as of April 1st. So that was Tuesday. So I filled out what I'm going to try and accomplish for the month and what I am doing for the week. So last time we spoke, and I know, yes, I missed a week last week. Here is why. Remember I kept talking about putting up a new process video? Weeks, I was working on it, kept running into issues. Turns out my new Mac that I got, I thought I purchased the one with enough storage. Did not. I can't run my hour-long video, even though it's time-lapsed when you guys finally get it. It's too big. It's bigger than my storage. So that really sucks. And I can't add storage at this point. So what it means is I need to record shorter process videos. That is in the works. I have been very productive in the studio the last couple days. It is coming. I swear, I swear, I swear. It is coming. The other thing I said I kept talking about was my 36 by 36. I am happy to report it is done. It is hanging on my wall. Finally, it is going to be photographed. It will get up on the website, and then I'll say the next week. I did upload 5 new pieces to my website. They're all like pieces on paper. They're smaller, like studies and things like that. But they do contribute to the bigger goal of creating larger paintings. They're helping me figure out palettes. They're helping me work on compositions, blah, 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 blah. All right, so that was accomplished. So we can check those off the list. So this upcoming week, I want to hopefully finish up my website. I am almost there. All of my paintings have been uploaded. The only thing left are all my littles, and I think I'm up to like 150 some now. I think I have 40 uploaded so far, so I have a little ways to go, but that is happening. It shouldn't take me super, super long, and that's kimbaltazar.com. I phased out the other website. Now it's strictly www.kimbaltazar.com. And that is pretty much it. I got a little off track. I had to build some furniture. I built this desk over here that I will be moving my art computer out to, and built a little filing cabinet with the help of someone very special. And that is all I have to report. So I am happy. I have been productive. I have been motivated lately, and I am ready to get going on next week. So thank you for spending your time with me. I know I rambled a little bit. Please forgive me. Please come back next week and check out next week's video. All right, I will see you guys next week. Stay creative. Have a great week. Bye.